What's going on, guys? Today on IceBerg TV, I want to go over just a couple of things that have been happening in the disc golf world during the off season. Before we get the video started, I do want to congratulate Philo for winning the Samui Swine Classic. Now, this is a tournament held in Southeast Asia that he seems to be like a classic guy at every year. It's not a massive tournament, but he did beat James Conrad by 9 strokes. He beat Nate Perkins by 10 strokes. So Philo had a huge win. He shot really well. And he shot 1046, 1034, and 1052 rated. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is Paul McBeth's injury updates. So Paul McBeth is playing. This is a video that he uploaded with Brodie Smith, and they were out. Paul's still in the walking boot. You can kind of see him hobbling down this hill just a little bit. We can kind of rewind here. You can see he's still got the boot on that foot, and he says in the video that he should be ready to go in just another week. I don't think he'll be 100%, but again, I could be wrong. Maybe he'll just make a miraculous recovery and just be like super good all of a sudden. But Paul McBeth is still in the boot, but he is out throwing. This is, again, he was throwing only forehands, no backhands. So obviously it's going to take a little bit more time to get back into throwing backhands again. As injury goes, I hope you continue to recover well. And again, hopefully you're right. You're ready to take that boot off in another week and you're ready to start maybe throwing some backhands again. So I'm really excited to see that. Now, the next and final thing that I wanted to touch on quickly today is, so Paul and Brodie uploaded basically building the bag for putters and mid-ranges. So you can kind of see Brodie's progress throughout the week. You'll be able to see in this video where he actually throws some shots. It really doesn't, it doesn't look all that impressive. So he's really definitely still learning. And I think he was trying to put it like under the basket or into the goal. And it's just got to give the guy a little bit of slack and not put all this pressure on and just be elite immediately. He's just really still learning to throw. That one was a little bit better. But as far as his throwing progress is coming, he's still learning the absolute basics. Like he's still a beginner. So when all of us were beginners, like none of us were able to throw good shots either. So I think we need to give him a break on that one. And as far as this putting video goes, I think the best part of the video happened in the first 10 seconds. So we'll just watch that and then sort of move on to the next thing.
I think the problem is I was trying too hard and wasn't paying attention to like what I was trying to do, which is actually making putts. And I think when you go back to that, then we get back on track.
Sweet. So we'll move on from that. So that putter video, they're just explaining the lineup of Discraft putters and explaining the differences between all the putters. Again, the point of these videos is them just trying to sell discs, so I totally understand that. They're just exposing Brodie's followers to the entire Discraft lineup, one video at a time. So they've done the fairway drivers, the mid-ranges, and the putters. And I'm sure they've been collabing and doing it in a really smart way to where they're slowly introducing all these different things. So then when Brodie does start opening, the full force amount of disc golf content that they're going to make, they can make the assumption that the followers have watched the previous videos and understand all the basics. They understand all the discs, and it's going to be even more marketable because they're going to understand what's going on. Definitely, if you want to keep an eye on what's going on with Brodie, subscribe to his channel. If you like these news segments that I've been doing, just go ahead and subscribe to IceBerg TV. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a massive giveaway. I'm going to give away like hella discs, so it's going to be really sweet. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.